Welcome everyone on today's Metal3 Community meeting. My name is Adam Rosman. I will be your host. Today is 15th of February 2023. Please note that the meeting is recorded. As usual, we would start with introductions, but there are no new participants, so we can skip that. And then next topic is the reminders, as usual. If you are watching the recording and you feel that your organization would benefit from adding itself as a official adopter of the project, you can do it in the Metal3 docs /adopters.md, and you can add your organization as an official adopter. That would help the project a lot. The next reminder is the incubation proposal. If you have time, anytime, just feel free to check it and comment. If you want something related to the structure or just the content or have some other opinion, just please add the comment. And then,
sorry, a question, please. So it says the document is incomplete. Is anyone planning to complete it, or is anyone waiting for feedback, or are we waiting for volunteers to finish it?
Yeah, so the idea is that we are waiting for comments. Mainly, it can be related to the unfinished part. So if I remember correctly, the unfinished part is the technical. The technical progress, technical advances. There, we are waiting for basically comments related to, should this be important PRs, should this be the issues, how should we present the technical advances. In the I think in the sandbox report we did with PRs. Let me check. How did we show that? Yeah, it was PRs. We can do it like that, but if you have another idea, that's also would be considered.
Yeah, if you check my comments, I essentially listed the major features that I think are associated that happened between 2020 and now.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah, that's very good. Like I am looking for comments like this, like anything that comes to mind related to progress. Yeah, thanks. So that's already good because I can look up the PRs related to these. But we can discuss also the topic that should we do it that granularly, or is it just this way as you mentioned the name of the features? We can discuss this. Yeah. But also anything. So even if you feel that something is missing from the parts that are already populated, that's also, or if you think something should be presented differently, or we need an additional like section at the end or at some point, also like anything. I planned it to leave it for a long time, just collecting more and more comments. And then I would refresh it, and we discussed with Kashif that he would also add some stuff. We don't really have a hard timeline for this.
Okay, so I've left some comments today. They're not. This is Mark and Hack and Desync is not making them really visible, but there are some comments.
Yeah, that's perfect. I will go through. Thank you, your comments. Okay, is there any other question related to the HackMD and the incubation proposal? We don't really have anything on the agenda, so I can actually look through your comments already. If there is something that we should discuss. It's just my.
It's mostly minor stuff, to be honest.
Yeah.
Like the only major thing is my proposal for the list of features.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, with a few of these, I'm already familiar, so I can look around for PRs.
So my proposals to format would be that you link maybe to the specifications, or how we call them, design documents that introduced every of this feature. I think there's a design document for every one of them. That's probably going to be much more readable for people who are not familiar with our code base.
Yeah, I agree. That's perfectly fine with me. Pointing to the and even for BMO, I think everything is in the MetaCube docs, and then there is this design, right, section, and there. Yep. Okay. Yep. Thanks. And I think there was also a section about security. Sorry. Security. Yeah, and this is something that will be extended in the future. We already discussed this also with Tumo. Yeah. Anyone else? Any other comment on this? Okay, if not, then I made this new section, this PR review request section. Yeah, I agree. I think Dimitri, you mentioned last time that it would be easier if we would have a separate section, not part of the agenda. If somebody is just requesting review, I just put there one old simple PR where I was changing the owner files. That's it. That's very small. And is there anything else from the community? Something that you would like to discuss? Have any of you already bought the tickets for the European KubeCon?
I'm waiting for budget approval.
I'm in
Same.
Yeah, me too. Me too. Okay. Then we can, I guess, continue with the triaging if there is nothing. Let's see. Let me clean this a bit. Okay, so in the needs triage, we have the auto discovery. This was discussed last time. And there we discussed also that the mass is doing it differently, and that won't be the way of the ironic. And then I see that you continue the discussion right after that. Yeah, your answers for the mass stuff, and then the feedback on that. I don't think there is much more to add here.
Yeah, the last response is hard to read because it was like composed from iPhone using email, but I guess the only relevant thing of the first two sentences. So if they come up with ideas, they'll share, but otherwise.
Great.
It's a valid feature request. I'm just not sure if anybody's ever got a time for that.
But at least if we know about the request, we can keep it around. And that maybe at some point there will be some contributor who implements it or proposes something that can be implemented. Nice. I will leave it in this state. Thanks. They will come back, or this person will come back if comebacks. Okay. Then fail to delete PMH. There is nothing on this. This is dead. I will leave it in. Is it in stale? Yeah, it's in stale. It will be removed. I don't have much hope for this one. Bare metal operator fails to provision K8 as cluster. I think this was again okay. It seems that this contributor appeared after a long time and commenting again. Okay, so this is the answer part.
Yeah,
Oh,
the first part.
okay. Okay, nice. This is closed at least. We removed one. Okay, the MD5 checksums in the text format. Okay, this is the same person. No response. Stays in that state. Fail to create copy cluster sometimes without bare metal operator and bare metal host. CRD. Yes. Yeah, we asked for more info, no feedback. So we can go forward. Last one. And this was answered by Mul. Yeah, it was me. I thought we had a longer discussion on this, but just my answer and no feedback. Also, this stays like that. So that was all the needs triage and needs info. Good. Next is stale. Okay, these don't have the needs triage anymore, just the needs info. I got last time the request to not assign myself to these if I'm tracking these. I might revisit this, but this is not a bug, I think. I don't know, have any of you looked into this? And this is actually devenv that has the problem. Yeah. That could be. Okay. I was investigating in the VM something similar not so long ago. So I might actually know the answer to this, but I have to check it later. That was the fated image, the bug report template, and the IP pool status. This is the only relevant. And this was discussed a lot. And I always think that this was already implemented, but I'm not sure. We gave +1s, we said it's fine, but there are no linked PRs to this. Huh. Is there someone in the meeting who worked with this? No. No Furkat, no Leonard. No one. Okay, let me ping here. Leonard. Okay. And that's all. We have only very few tickets, it seems. Nothing interesting. Yep, all of these are old, discussed many times in the frozen and in the have wanted. Part of it is the frozen. And then this one old stuff. Yeah, okay, there is nothing really. I don't even remember when did we have these few issues. So it's very good. Nothing is hanging that we don't know about. Is there any other thing that you want to point out? I'm sorry, I was quite silent reading this, but most of these are already known to all of you, I think. Yeah. Okay, so any suggestions, problems, improvements, questions related to, I don't know, anything that happened in the last week with CI, with anything?
And for me so far, we expect to have some use around outreach maybe in the near future.
Okay, that's good. It's good to hear. Okay, if nothing else, then I won't take more time from you. Have a nice rest of the week and the day, and see you in the next meeting. Bye-bye.
Thank
Bye.
you, goodbye.
Bye. Thank you, bye.